Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Micah, and today we're covering steps 2, 3, and 4 of the Cloud Resume Challenge. So we'll be building the resume using HTML and CSS, and then uploading the resume as a static website using an S3 bucket in AWS. So first thing first, the verse of the day is John 8:12. Then spake Jesus again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. All right, so let's go ahead and log into my VM. So again, we'll be building the resume using HTML and CSS. So I'm not going to build one from scratch. I actually found a template on GitHub and then I modified it to for my requirements. So I'm just going to git clone the resume from my GitHub repository. Again, for the sake of time, and if I could spell right. So I'm just going to do git clone and get the repo. So I should be able to cd into Cloud Resume Challenge, I believe it's website. And okay, I have my files now. And maybe I can open this in File Explorer and just copy and paste, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So we have our resume, right? And I mean, this was as simple as just going to GitHub or going to Google, doing some dorking. So I did like github.com site. And I'll add links to the actual template that I found. But I mean, this is super easy. So I found, this is not the exact one, but like this guy has I don't want a picture. Here's one. Possibly, maybe. Yeah, look, that looks cool. So like this person has his index.html, which will be like the root of your website. And then CSS, of course, is the styling portion of the website. So this is kind of the structure, and then the CSS is the actual styling, like colors and placement of things. So like I could just copy and paste this into a .html file and then modify it. So like wherever his name is, change it to my name, it's pretty simple. But you get the idea, just as long as it doesn't have like JavaScript and stuff like that, it should work. So this has I'm not sure what this JavaScript file does, but just find a simple website template or resume template and modify it to meet your needs. So that's what I did. Again, just wanted to go over that shortly for those who may not be as familiar with these things. Okay, anyways, we're going to create an S3 bucket. I'm just here in AWS. I've signed in already. I'm going to hit create bucket. So my bucket name is going to name it mod website Micah 0 day. And ACL is disabled. Everything can be pretty much default. So I'm going to turn off this block public access, and you'll see why in a second. And I don't believe you can, no one can publicly access these resources unless they're given specific permissions, and we'll do that here in a second as well. So I'm not going to do encryption because it's like a basic website. There's no secrets or anything in here. So hit create bucket. So now I have my bucket, right? So I'm going to upload the files that I downloaded earlier, being my website, and I'm not sure exactly where I put them. Let's see. User. Where did I not put it on my desktop? Oh, here it is. All right, so I'm just going to, I wonder if I can just get everything, or I'll just do one at a time. So I'll do the CSS first. Oh, actually, it has to keep that structure, I believe. At least for how my website is set up. So back to desktop, or my home folder, Cloud Resume Challenge website, and I think I can just do that. All right. Oh, maybe, possibly. Somewhere. There we go. All right, cool. So this is at my root, and then we have all these images and stuff within the images folder, and then I have my CSS within my CSS folder. And maybe we should look at the actual. I don't need sudo. It's nano index. All right, so the reason why I have those things, or like images in the CSS within folders, is because that's where my HTML is looking for them. So it's looking in the CSS folder for style.css, and then images the same way, just looking in the images folder for different images. And I can't I think it's in this CSS actually that's looking for images. I can't remember, it's been so long ago, but yeah. So just a bit of an overview, I guess. All right, so anyways, so here in this permissions, right, we have our public access disabled or enabled, so that we can create a policy to create or to access the files within our S3 bucket from publicly, because that's what a website is, right? It's like a public thing. So we're gonna hit upload. We're gonna wait for these to finish, and see, where is it at? I'll wait for this to finish because it's kind of annoying. And then we're gonna use ChatGPT to create a policy for us, and then I'll explain exactly what it's doing. All right, so all I did was go to buckets, click my bucket, permissions, and we need to create a policy that allows public access to the resources within the bucket. That way everybody can access our website. That's the whole point of this, right? So I'm here at ChatGPT, so I'm going to ask it to create a policy to access files within a bucket for. Oh, actually, sorry. We have one more step before this. So I think here at the very bottom or somewhere, where is it? Management, properties, possibly. Okay, yeah, right here. So static website hosting. So we need to go here and edit, hit enable. We're hosting a static website. The index document is called index.html, so I'm going to specify that here. And we don't have to worry about redirection rules right now, and we don't have an error document, so I'm just going to hit save changes, and then we can go into permissions. And actually, let's ask ChatGPT how to host a static website using S3 and AWS, including policy. Whoops. Saying I've never seen a CAPTCHA like that before. All right, so yeah, this is a good bucket policy here. So let's zoom in a bit. So we're allowing this public read get object We're again allowing the public read get object principal, any principal that's everybody's public access. Action is get object, and a resource is our resource, which is our bucket name, and then it's everything within that bucket. So actually this SID, what is the SID? Oh, it's the ID, the name. Okay, that makes sense. Duh. All right, so I'm gonna paste this policy here. Oh, gotta edit, and then I can modify the policy. So that seems kind of old. I wonder if there's a newer version. Policy S3. Following version element values. This is the current version of the policy language. Okay, yeah, that's the current version, 2012. Interesting. All right, so we're going to change this placeholder with the name of our bucket, which is this here. Actually, we can just replace all of this except for the / and the asterisk. All right, so again, this is allowing public access to everything, allowing public access any principal to do get object against this resource against this service and this specific resource, which is the S3 bucket that we just created. All right, so hit save changes, and now let's see, properties. I believe there should be a website or URL. Yep, here it is. And let's see if we can. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So next we need to create a custom domain name for our resume website, and then we're going to enable HTTPS as well to just learn about how to enable it on the website. I don't think we really need it, but it's a cool thing to learn about. So hopefully all these links work. So like LinkedIn, yeah, that works. Cool. So yeah, if you just want to git clone my resume and then modify it to your wishes or needs, requirements, whatever, then feel free to, by all means. And you can like change the colors and all that kind of stuff if you so choose to. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed something. I didn't do too much rambling, and I'm gonna keep trucking along. I apologize for the long time in between videos, but it's just been a lot going on. I'm trying to reignite my passion for reading also. So I've been reading a lot of books, and I don't know, I've been trying to minimize my screen time as much as possible, to be honest, because yeah, I'm just trying not to get burnt out. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, because it helps the channel out immensely. And we'll see you on the next time. Stay blessed.